would be another big win if you can get this one this weekend.
Yeah, we've had a good run. It's only 4 games. It's 4 games, isn't it? But it's because it's the game got cancelled and then the international break. It seems like a long time, doesn't it? But it's only 4 games. So yeah, we're happy about that. Obviously, we're still at the bottom of the league, so it just shows you how hard it is to get yourself up that division, you know. But we are getting closer. It's a massive game for us on Saturday, of course it is. And we need to back up a performance last week. It was a great point away at Duncan United, fantastic point for us. But now this home game is really crucial for us to push us into the pack.
Yeah, it was a good performance as well as a good result, wasn't it, against United?
I would say so. I would say a bit better than good, but there you go. I thought the first half particularly, even though they had a couple of chances, which you're going to expect, they scored 18 goals in 5 games, it only conceding 2. I thought the first half we played really, really well, and could have took a couple of opportunities. Of course, they had some opportunities as well to expect, but the second half, our counter-attack was fantastic, and then it was backs to the wall, wasn't it? But it was a great point for us against the best team in the division. As I said to you before, they'll win the league. But we played a very good account of ourselves. I think most people could see something was looking, the shape and the pattern of plays are starting to.
Is it one of those ongoing things with the lads?
Yeah, just reinforcing what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And that they're bought into it. And of course, when you get a result. As we go back to the growth thing, when you get your first result, people buy into it much quicker, don't they? Yeah. So they're buying in. Of course, we've just got to keep that momentum going. We know it's going to be a really tough game on Saturday. We're the 5th in the league. Yeah. So I mean, to be fair, all the teams were playing above us in the league, aren't they? There's only one behind us now. So we've managed to get one behind us now. We've got to keep on climbing up that table. There's no easy games. They're a tough team. So it's going to be a tough match for us, but one that we've got to really look to win.
It's up to show the importance as well. Mark Ridgers, he's set for his 250th game, but two big saves, so you know. Yeah,
he's a good goalkeeper, isn't he? Been a great servant to the club, and definitely that's his job, innit? But he's doing it really, really well, and he's definitely made a lot of crucial saves for us in a number of games. I remember going back to Arbroath. He made a great save for us, so he's a good goalkeeper. We like him.
So I just asked about updates on Sean Welsh, Aaron Doran, and Austin Samuels.
Yeah, they're all out. Sean's getting a scan on his back. I don't know what's happened to him, to be honest. He's went back away really, and he's done his back in again. So that was gone back a few weeks, and since then he's been off the radar really. He's been trying to get himself right. Aaron again has been long term. He'll be long term, Aaron. I'm not sure. I think he might be back in Ireland now. Aaron, I'll give him a few weeks off. And Ozzy's the same. Maybe long term, maybe another 6 weeks or something, maybe more.
I spoke to Adam Brooks.
We've got Jake as well. Jake's been. He was off the team sheet last week. He'll be off the team sheet this week. He got hurt in the warm up. Hurt in the warm up. Just before training, he got hurt in the warm up. He's it. And we've had a few niggles and knocks as well, but hopefully get 1 or 2 back.
I spoke to Adam Brooks yesterday, and he's like any kind of guy, can have an impact when he comes on off the bench and catch your eye. It's great to have these guys willing and fit and ready to show what they can do.
Yeah, I mean they've got to be on it because we've used Saturday. I think I've only used the 3, but before that we used 5. So we've used most of the subs. Yeah. And we're going to give them all a chance. You know what I mean? And Brooks has got a bit of pace, hasn't he? And he could definitely stretch the defences in the last 20 minutes of the game. So he's definitely one that we like. I mean, we've got to try and keep everybody involved because they're all important. Because we're picking up knocks as we go along. We're earlier in the season, so we've got a long way to go. So they're all going to be needed.
Aye. I don't mean this to sound like criticism. No. You're working them really hard. Is that also maybe contributing at all to because you're bringing the best out of them?
No, it's a good point. We've tried. We're always monitoring things. We're always looking at the stats and everything that's going on. And you think, well, Aussie was an impact one, and against Ross County when he jumped out of the goal and the boy came in or the player came in collided with him. So nothing we could do there. Aaron was one you could say because he was in a match, but he pulled his hamstring, so. And I think he's got a wee bit of history, so you definitely review things, you know what I mean? And there will be an adaptation time of the players because, obviously
stepping up.
I don't know how the previous regime worked, so I don't know. I just work them the way I want to work them. But certainly, you know, there could be a bit of fatigue in there to begin with. But we've got to build up a bit of resilience, you know. And maybe one or two will pick up niggles and knocks, but you're always going to pick up niggles and knocks. It's very hard to pin them down, especially hamstrings as well. Everybody's been trying to chase the hamstring cure forever.
And most of your squad are youngish guys anyway. They should be able to handle it long term,
Yeah, young have been good. Just be Billy. Billy's there, 35. We've got Billy and that. Not me. Billy's hanging in there. But no, it's a young squad, isn't it? When you look at it, I think in the main it's a young squad. We've brought some experience in Davy Witherspoon, and we've got Billy in there, and we've got Big Sheriff. It's Big Gillian. They're getting to call him a Sheriff now, so he's in there. So there's a wee bit of experience there as well. But yeah, look, we're here to work. We're here to win. That's my motto.
Yeah.
I mean, Dungeon out on Saturday, it was a really good passing, free-flowing game, especially with the goal Nathan Shaw scored to skate lead. How important is that for you? You know, just to have a good passing game, or do you prefer the more physical aspect?
I prefer it all. As a player, I was obviously physical, but as a coach, you know, we want to win games at football. How do you win games at football? What is the right way? Obviously, you've got to win games, haven't you? Now, obviously, as you can see your style of play now. Now, obviously, it was nice that the Dungeon United manager passed comment on how we defended well the game, which we did. Of course, we're going to defend the game. That's what you do, aren't you? When you're off the ball, you defend, don't you? But what about when we're on the ball? So there's two sides, there's three sides to the game, but a big part of the game is off the ball and a big part of the game is on the ball. So we built for the back, we built through, we played a lot of passes and a lot of going back to the goal. It's a fantastic goal, isn't it? And yeah, that is the way I want to play. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be a counter-attack, or it might be where if we've got teams pushed in and we've actually got the rhythm of the game and we're actually making the passes, you've got to break teams down. Obviously Dun United were a very good team, we hit them on the counter time that time. In that moment, and we showed our passing sequences, what have we worked on, instead of just smashing the ball away, where there's a time and place for that. If you can find a pass, you find a pass, and we play football. And that's what we do, and that's what we will do. But of course there is a time and a place you've got to clear your lines, or you've got to hit the channels, you've got to hit a big striker. But at the moment, I work with what I've got. And the best way forward, I feel, is at the moment is a technical passing game.